Oh,
Hey, there you guys are.
And not a moment too soon. I believe it's been a month since we've seen one another, Van. Apart from in the garden, that is.
Has it been that long already? Doesn't feel like it. The way you have been helping my assistants. Gonna take a wild stab though and say you ain't here just to catch up. I'll explain that and more to you in a bit. But first sit down and take a load off. Thank you for placing an order for us, though I do feel a bit guilty. Just let him pay. Yeah, no need to put yourself out on our account. Just think of it as a reward for all the times you were there for me. Don't mind me if I do then. So let's start with what Ren's doing here. Not that I don't already have an idea. Right, I won't beat around the bushes. Long story short, today's Grand Prix is being targeted by anti-immigration terrorists. For real? Wait, am I the only one who's surprised by that? Well, all of the signs so far were sort of pointing to it. First off, we came in knowing that leftover anti-immigration terrorists were still kicking about. Then we have got the Z1 Grand Prix finals, which immigrants are gonna turn up in droves to see. Add to that involvement of a CID analyst and the rest is self-explanatory. I see what you mean now. Plus one of the favorites in today's race is Aslam, who comes from the Central East. It only makes sense that the terrorists will have their sight set on him. You are absolutely correct. Even despite that existence of the Red Star racers in the past were exclusively of white descent. But in recent years the number of Eastern and Central Eastern racers has grown to the point where they are no longer an exception. Among them, a star of hope to the Central Eastern was born in for Aslan. Nowadays, there are quite a few people who view the Z1 race as a symbol of ethnic integration. And I can feel it going in that direction. But of course, anti-immigration terrorists won't take much of a fancy to that. So they demand that the race organizers call off the Z1 Grand Prix altogether. And by they I mean the true Grieving Brigade. From what I hear, they also demand that the police release their fellow members who were caught hiding in Aramis. I see, so the remnants really are still active. It's just as we suspected. They will stop at nothing to achieve their goals, but of course you won't give in their demands, right? That goes without saying. The Grand Prix organizer haven't even considered suspending the event. And naturally the CID plans to do everything in its power to address the situation. To start, we'll be establishing a strict watch in and around the circuit venue as a precautionary measure. However, these radicals have little left to lose. The more we're tightening the screws, the likelier it is that they will involve innocent people. You are certainly can't be too careful given the decent number of members purpose to be at large. So as a bite of added insurance, you want to enlist the aid of Arkwright Solutions, which at this particular moment means you get Elaine as part of the package. Okay. Classic Ren, the pampered prince never misses a trick. Enough with the pampered prince beat, and it's Mr. Kincaid to you. But yes, as you surmised, the CID would like the once again issue an official 4 SPG. Your track is to flush out and apprehend the terrorists. Your assigned area will be the speedway interior. In the meantime, my man and I will handle the perimeter. Sounds like a plan. By the way, I'll be acting as a liaison between you and the event management. So if there's anything you need to pass on, just give me a call. Understood. Right then, I better head out. Got a few things to take care of before the race. Sure thing, catch you later. The true Grievance Brigade. I didn't seem as if they were tied to any other forces back at Aramis either. But there is a chance that someone will be capitalized on their scheme just like before. Hey, as long as they put up a decent fight. Speak for yourself, I'd rather they call it quits. Anyway, let's carve down some lunch and get to investigating. Didn't we just ate? Ah, okay. when they put the time, it's kind of like, wait a second, here and here and here we're good. I don't know why I opened this. Okay. It stopped snowing, so it has, though it's still a little overcast. The Grand Circuit, Eddie's 12th district. I remember looking around here with Van during the Revolutionary Festival. Yeah, you were sightseeing like no one business. This is my first time in the area. Wait, what's that? Ah, you mean the Ferris wheel? It's a attraction in which one rides a gondola attached to a rotating rim, allowing them to take in the surrounding views. Cool, is it like taking the aero trap in Basel? It doesn't feel quite the same, but there is a resemble visually. You may not know it, but this place also have one of the most up-to-date boulder facilities out there. There are some who make a hobby on scaling naturally rock formation with those their bare hands. Bouldering imitating that in a safe environment for people to enjoy, right? Someone's been reading map. I tried it out on one day of my day off, and let me tell you, it really gets your blood pumping. Oh yeah, color me intrigue. Unlike the Ferris wheel, this is kind of thing you can have fun with solo. I get where you all coming from, but now ain't the time to be fooling around. Come on, let's go check the perimeter before we head into the speedway.
The beer garden is awfully crowded today.
It sure is. Wait, isn't that...
Hey! Wait a second. We're in the Grand Prix, right? I think I got your custom. No. Is this one?
Oh, hello everyone.
So you guys decided to come too, huh?
On business, but yeah. Forget that. What are you doing here, Grammy?
I'll have you know, Victor and I go way back. He used to work at one of my go-to restaurants during my glory days.
At one point, Dominique took a real fancy to my cooking. Ever since, she's been giving me pointers in just about everything. I wouldn't have been able to get Mamar up and running without her support.
You don't say. I would guess you two had a history. It's a shocker. But that's not what I meant. What are you doing here at the Grand Circuit? Or do I even need to ask? Come to think of it, I recall hearing that you have offered advice to professional athletes before. Does that mean you are here to coach the Z1 racers?
Only the ones on the younger side. Though I've also been putting in my 2 mirror on how they're running this whole affair.
Judith and Van sure weren't exaggerating about her. She's a granny of all trades if I ever saw one. And yet she's rarely venturing into the public eye. I see now why the rumor referred to her as a legend. But bet she could hold up in a scuffle too. Damn, like her must be 1 in a million. Alright, no feeding her ego. What I wanna know is where Humi get off to. Oh, that's right, I don't see her around.
She and Maxim made a promise to ride the Ferris wheel together. They should be back before long, though.
A playdate, huh? Those two are pretty chummy now. Nothing to worry about then, right? Save for the potential artillery situation. Let's check around the Ferris wheel just in case.
Ooh, a Ferris wheel. I'm getting the urge to climb all the way to the top of it.
What kind of crazy-ass urge is that? And don't even think about trying it. You hear me?
My god.
I wanna ride.
So this is the Ferris wheel. It makes you feel so short from up close.
That was so
so much fun!
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, it's Van and his friends!
Hey all, how's the operation going?
Operation?
You can relax, we'll get the job done. So Yumi, how was the ride in the Ferris wheel with Maxime?
I could see the whole circuit from the tippy top!
Wow, that must be the best seat in the house.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stay on it longer.
Oh, well, you know what they say. Time flies when you're having fun. Tell you what, if we get another chance, I'll go around 3 more times with you.
Really? Cross your heart?
Cross my heart. I'll make sure Yume here gets back to Paulette safe and sound. Oh, and before I forget, I've already arranged to get you guys into the Speedway. Just give your names at the ticket counter and they'll let you through. Best of luck out there.
For sure, thanks.
Bye, Van! Bye, everyone!
Why the eyesights? Look like Maxime is headed straight for the racetrack himself. Is something bothering you, Van? Nah, it's nothing. We want to follow his lead soon.
Alrighty then. Let me figure out how much I want to bet and...
Aaron, no betting and no getting drunk either.
I wasn't gonna... Hey, come on, chill. It was just a joke.
Was it, though? Was it really?
At any rate, we're here strictly on business. Do try to contain yourself.
Are you looking to purchase a ticket? Unless you have a reservation, I'm afraid it's standing room only. The name's Van Arkwright. Maxime and Lugan should have something set up for us. Oh, so you're friends of Mr. Lugan. My apologies. Mr. Arkwright, was it? Yes, I have you right here. That will be 9 event passes for you. Go right ahead and enter the venue. Got it. And the VIP treatment isn't so bad. Stop with the time hour. Don't stop, but it makes me nervous. It's a little past noon and the race is scheduled to start at 2 PM sharp. Can't ask for better driving weather either. Yes, it feels great outside and the sky is clearing up nicely. On the other hand, the stands are already filling in, even with 2 hours to go. Just goes to show how much they are champing at the bit. This is, after all, the Grand Prix annual finals. The crowd fever is almost palpable. How do we plan on finding those bosons then? Don't tell me you plan on grilling the audience 1 seat at a time. Even with so many people here, doing that will only draw unwanted attention to us. Initially, Rain gave you some sort of data before we parted. What was it? Just a little trick to help us zero in on the enemy. The terrorist weaponry shows are specially designed to bypass standard metal detectors. As luck would have it, we managed to get our hands on a similar model from the Blacklight District. If you install this data and perform a short search, it should be able to identify them. Best of luck. Wow, the CID think of everything. I call it over prepping, but if it saves us some hassle, then we may as well roll with it. I'll forward the data to you guys, that way we can split up and cover as much ground as possible. Our first order of business will be to pinpoint any terrorists hiding at the speedway. Then we surround them close in and corral the whole group at once, simple as that. There is just one thing, I want Reset to act as our operator. That means compiling everybody, finding and passing along with my instruction when needed. As you wish. Good, now let's get this done. Right. Alright, we're all funded out. Time for Bean to start moving on.
Okay, the Zyphas are all set up. Now we just need to do a shard search. We've got to catch these terrorists so we can keep Yume and the others safe.
Listen, Carol, you're the only one we can turn to for this. If you say no, we'll have to forfeit our slot. Give me a break, I retired a decade ago. My foot hasn't even healed away, the worst of Z1's on Sunday drive, you know. I won't argue that point, but still. Carlos, that's the guy who used to race for Lennon way back when. He seems to be in deep conversation with one of the reps. Nothing popping up on the Sears though, so I doubt they are with the terrorist. No sense poking into their business, guess I will go sweep the stands again. Huh.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
I'm getting a hit from that guy. No, two ways about it. Doesn't seem like he's part of a group though. I will just stand by and keep an eye on him until reset calls. The rest of the team have completed their investigation. Ultimately, the only positive search result was the man you came across. Yeah, I just checked with Ren. He said the others may be outside the arena. If not, the chances are that they are hiding somewhere on the racetrack. Anyway, I'm gonna move in this one. Can you relay the plan to everyone else? Certainly. Excuse me, you got a sec? Need something? Let's just say you have been selected for a stop and search. Mind telling me about what you're concealing there? How could you possible? And in any case, get any funny idea, we already have you surrounded. Surrender quietly. I didn't realize I have drawn so much attention. So be it. Oh. Is he gonna die by trying to make a suicide run? Not on my watch. Big talk for a little lady, so why does she make my spin chill? Bah, forget it. Sorry, but this road's closed. Give yourself up without a fuse and you may still get off with a minimal sentence. Beauty Blade 2? I guess escape no longer an option. In that case, comrades to arms. So his playmates were hiding under sharp camouflage. It wasn't just running around randomly. Nothing we weren't expecting. Oh, they're holding up, Elaine. Perfectly fine, thank you. I think we can all agree that the odds are stacked against us. Even then, you're still gonna pick a fight? Don't take us lightly. We are the true Grievage Brigade, the leader Calvar needs most. Now that our sponsor have dropped us, our backs are against the wall. A shame we couldn't drag those blasted immigrants into this. We'll just have to settle for taking you down with us instead.
Justice will prevail!
Chance! Activating skill!
Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Engaging skill. Try and see through this. Yeah. Go get him, Katra.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Chance!
Full boost! Go all out! Activating
Not
skill!
getting away. Blast off! We're done! All you on, yes!
Allow by the heavy.
Oops. We are done for. Long live the Republic. They are down for the count. I could have gone for more of a challenge, to be honest. The Genesis still hasn't reacted so far. Does that mean there is no corrosion going on? It's difficult to say. This may not have been all of their surviving members. Right, we haven't afford to drop our guards. For now, let's go ahead these guys over to Rene. At the same time, the CID apprehend a separate unit of the True Games Brigade. When combining with the ones Vansting had captured, all remnants of the group were accounted for and in custody. Thus did the brigade plans to interfere with the Z1 Grand Prix and negotiated the release of their comrade's skid to a halt. Well, that takes care of the terrorism. So now what? Do we keep up the investigation here or move somewhere else entirely? Good question. I'm still getting a whiff of something suspicious. The Genesis is reacting, so we're on the right track. At the very least, we need to stay sharp until the race is over and done. Should we take another turn through the stands and garages? Yeah, and anywhere else we can think of while we are at it. Poking around blind irks me a bit, but I suppose it's the best we can do right now.
And the cars are off!
Same day.
And we're down to the final lap. Who will bring home the glory? The Red Comet or our new rising star?
Dude, that was crazy! It all comes down to this.
We'll know the winner soon enough.
Will Maxim hold on to his lead, or will Aslan pull out in front?
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Who knew a bunch of guys driving in circles could hook you in like this?
I find myself unable to tear my eyes away.
Same here. Even I'm starting to feel anxious.
In all my years of watching the Z1, I can't remember the last time things were this hotly contested.
That's saying something coming from you. This is a dead heat for the history books.
You can do it, Maxim.
Just one more push. The finish line is right in your reach.
If he clinches this, he'll have a four-peat. Not that that means I'll forgive him.
Ooh, a last-minute maneuver.
Sweet! Go for it!
Talk about a photo finish.
Maxim?
Good goddess.
Turn back.
Maxim?
Yeah. You all remember what just happened? Explosion, I mean. We gone through another rewind. I can sense it. Yes, it was right after we turned the terrorists over to Ren. But more to the point, we can't let the tragedy play out again. No shit, let's pull ourselves together and get to it. In order to do so, we need to get a firm grasp of what actually happened. An explosion of that scale couldn't just be a simple crash. I'm not of the same mind. In all probability, one of the Z1 cars had some manner of explosive attached to it. No way. But who will do that? We already caught all of the terrorists. More remnants for one, or perhaps a more reasonable theory is that they have a collaborator. From my point of view, the explosion seemed to originate from Aslan's vehicle. That was the way I saw it too. About this whole rewind business though, what a probably fascinating experience. Still, I have a sneaking feeling that I've gone through this someplace before. Don't tell me she remembered the poison gas incident on Nemeth Island. I feel like getting tossed in a washing machine if I'm being real. Back on topic, it's a safe bet that Aslan carries the one carrying the explosive. And Maxim was unlucky enough to get caught up in it too. Well, both died, so unlucky to both. We are short of time, let's just work with that we know and get to stepping. Yeah, let's make our way over to Inger's garage. We'll give Ren and Maxim a heads up so they can run interference for us. Act 3. I understand the situation, but we already performed an inspection on the car before bringing it on. I firmly there are no issues to be found. Maybe so, but this is a request from the CID. Not to mention Maxim is worried for us too. I really put me at ease if we could clear this up. Well, if you insist, I suppose it's fine. Not to worry, this will take no time at all. Aslan is just as good a guy as we hear, huh? Yes, I'm glad he was willing to vouch for us. Rodney, what are you doing here? I thought the final checks were finished already. Well, ain't that sketch just cost me a sec. Hey, no need to rough up our mechanic. Of all lousy timing. You are not Rodney. What in Blaze? Is it me or we have seen this guy mug before? If I squid just right, yeah. He appears to have trimmed up a ton since our last encounter. That's some dedicated camouflage. But it wasn't enough to pull the wool over our eyes. He's the one who caused a stir in Horatio, the anti-immigration activities Jacobin. Hey, he's limit. Didn't think you had the conscience to strut around in the open. You are the infernal brigand. Fool me on, shame on you, but twice. But I found the bomb. It was wedged in the gap under the engine cover. Nice work, Quattry. I almost drove out with that. I guess we're not safe yet. The title just appears, so it's not that simple.
This time, it's Maxim tailing after Aslan. You're kidding!
I guess Max have a bomb too?
God damn it!
I swear at this point they're doing this, right? Here we are again, another rewind, and the timing was exactly the same as before. In the end we couldn't stop the tragedy from repeating itself, though it did play out differently compared to the last time. Yeah, right down to how the race was going. But the part that stuck out to me the most was the size of the explosion. I noticed that too, it was smaller. So that means he also got a bomb. Compared to the first explosion, it was way smaller than the cars were slightly less damaged. You're right. I didn't see it as much detail as Ferry, but I did have the same thought. What I don't understand is how it even happened. We removed the bomb that was placed in Ashland's car. Then there must have been two from the very beginning. That's the only logical conclusion. The first explosion was caused by both bombs going off, while the second one was caused by just one. But that way the logic checked out. In summary, an explosive was planted not only in Mr. Aslan's vehicle, but Mr. Lugan as well. Do I have that right? Concluded even get a word in edgewise there. But yeah, I say you all hit the nail on the head. You guys sure are a sharp bunch. Something tells me you are stumped on who actually planted the extra bomb though. A few ideas come to mind, but we don't have enough material to narrow things down. I'm bringing those to you, Judith. I got a job that only our resident Prowell could pull off. I see where this is going. You want me to stack out the TWS garage, right? Yep, the time light are all yours. If everything goes right, we'll have our other culprit. But what about the injured bomb? Are we just going to leave it be? We may have to let Jacoby walk for now. Apprehend him will be sure to cause a disturbance. And if that puts the other culprit on their guard, we'll be right back at square one. But time's not on our side, so I'll get right to it.
Come out, whoever you are. Huh? There's no room for doubt. It was right there in his hand. Still, him? I can hardly believe it. And there you have it. The culprit's none other than Maxim Lugan himself.
I guess he's memory thingy, I guess.
But that begs the question. Why is he sacrificing his own life just to take down a fellow competitor?
Well, good work either way. The possibility did cross my mind. Let's just put a pin in this for now. I got one more favor to ask of our world-class Phantom Thief. Shoot, at this point I may as well go to the wall selge. But this time it's right up your alley. I want you to pull a haste. You will have to time it while Maxim guard is down, just before the race begins. As for what you will be stealing, what else could it be but those two bombs? Sounds like my kind of fun. You're on. Wait, how do you expect me to steal from two cars at the same time? No one said you had to do it alone. Don't you got a top cat you can call on?
Here we go, folks! Our Z1 racers are all lined up at the starting grid. And what's this? We have a surprise gift and message from His Highness Prince Cherie! Glory to Calvard, and glory to the Z1 Grand Prix!
Haha! There's a surprise.
Didn't realize this was in the works.
Wow! Pretty colors.
What a lovely sight.
That prince knows how to put on a show.
So that's what fireworks look like. They're beautiful.
They sure pulled out all the stops.
Indeed. That they managed to do so in time is equally astounding.
Surprise fireworks? From Elsheim's crown prince of all people?
Hold it right there.
You are hereby under arrest on charges of attempted terrorism.
Huh? What gave me away?
Typical Van. Always coming up with outrageous requests at the 11th hour. Regardless, we'll have to give Prince Cherie our gratitude for allowing us to use his name.
Yes.
The guild is indebted to him once more as well.
On to the next phase.
Well, that was a nice little present. Okay, time to get my head in the race.
Target acquired. Wonder how it went on Grammy's end.
My transformations may be limited, but age hasn't dulled this old tabby just yet.
Limited? You're better at this right now than I've ever been.
Everything's going according to plan.
That leaves just one mission left.
Right. All we have to do is see this race through to the end. The rest is up to you, Van.
And we're down to the final lap. Who will bring home the glory? The Red Comet or our new rising star?
Maxim, this is the day I leave you in my dust.
Aslan, you really have gotten more skilled. Just don't hold this against me.
Maxim is moving to cut Aslan off.
Now to hit the detonator. No, it misfired.
Maxim's speed is dropping. Did he push in too hard?
Fine then. I'll just wreck him the old-fashioned way.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
The two are neck and neck, and neither one is backing down. They're this close to lapping the back of the pack. Wait, where'd that car come from?
Leno's back in the race? I thought they dropped out already. You're trading paint with me?
Sorry, but I'm sending you off course.
Out of my way!
The champion stands his ground! What phenomenal handling!
And the Red Comet soars away. Didn't think he'd push back on that. But at least he's too far to ram into Aslan now.
Maxim catches up with a burning vengeance! The Red Comet's at full throttle, blazing ahead at unthinkable speeds!
Huh?
Okay.
What a catastrophe! The two top contenders for victory have both gone out of bounds! We can only pray they're unharmed!
Maxim?
That crimson aura. That sudden burst of strength. Our champ was corroded from minute one. He's headed for the parking lot. We'll have to drive after him. Quick!
Where do you suppose Maxim is headed?
Who knows? He sure isn't hurting for options. I let you three come because you insisted, but the second things get hairy, I'm dropping you off. Got it?
Yes, we understand.
Maxim.
That buffoon. Just what is he thinking?
Katra, everything ready?
Yes, I managed to patch into the transceiver in his car. Reset, how's the communications link coming along?
The process is complete, Mr. Silesian.
Thanks. I'll initiate the call then.
Can you hear me, champ?
What in the...
Hope you don't mind us hacking your transceiver. Couldn't help but wonder what spurred this on. Thought I'd give you a chance to explain.
It's got nothing to do with you.
If that's the case, then would you be willing to tell me?
Paulette, you're the biggest victim here, but you won't have to suffer in silence anymore.
What?
I'll bring an end to all of it, so don't worry.
Maxim?
Finally awake, huh? Rotten bastard. You've gotten your sick kicks out of them for the last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This conversation is over, so do me a favor and quit following us!
Now, what's the story?
Damn! We got cut off.
He said Paulette was the victim here.
Any idea what he meant by that?
No, not a clue.
Huh?
This place is...
Dirk Memorial Park. The place he's never been able to let go of.
There are those folks who always come around to exterminate monsters. We just had someone force their way into the forest area. Think he dragged another person in with him too. They were both dressed in racing suit, but the air above them was anything but normal. Please, sir, settle down. You're the Bracer. Yes, we're here as a part of a joint effort with the Intelligence Division. I'm Kincaid of the CID. Those extermination requests you mentioned were issued by me. I'm just so happy that we have 2 persons of interest fleeing to this park. My collaborators and I are in the midst of pursuing them. We appreciate if you could let us take things from here. I guess I can rest easy with the CID and the Guild on the case. Here's the key. Best of luck to you. Really smooth talk your way through that, huh? Drastical times call for drastical measures. While we may not be brigands, this much should be within our bounds.
Now, with regards to what comes next...
We know. It'd be better for us to stay behind.
But...
Sorry, Yume, but it's just too dangerous to go any further.
You don't have to worry. So be a good girl and wait for us, okay? We'll get Maxim out of there without a scratch, promise.
Yes. Very. Okay. I'll wait.
All right then. Let's get moving. The forest area is to the left past the entrance, correct?
Yeah. The champ brought us there for a request last fall. We'd better catch up before it's too late.
You all seen this? Damn. So ready. Boy, do I. It's like we step right into another world. The air has been completely corroded. What more, the higher elements seem to be in effect. Maxim and Paulette made such memories here. Yeah, it's got a special place in his heart even now. Like that was any excuse for him to dump his countless love story on us. Do you suppose Mr. Lungan's destination is the memorial tree deeper within? Without a doubt. That's where Maxim and Paulette buried their time capsule 7 years ago. So that's why we'll want to be prepared for anything before treading in further. Yeah, ready up gang, it's go time.
Nice
Ano?
and refreshed.
So you know about the corrosion too, Renee?
Of course. Surveying and gaining an understanding of a situation is fundamental to my job. On top of that, the monsters are more of a threat than ever.
Right. We need to hurry, but stay alert.
I mean, in the market garden I fight a lot. Leave me alone. And with the bosses too.
That looks like a nice chest.
I want chests that give me Seppi. Like 300 Seppi. Those chests are iconics. These ones aren't.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight. Oh, goodies for the taking.
Oh, okay. Ah.
This could get tricky.
No.
That looks like a nice chest.
That. Well, look, that type of chest we like. Okay, Agnes, don't be dying on me.
I detect treasure.
I can see treasure, but I want better one. Seppi.
I detect treasure.
Nice. Leave me alone.
That otherworldly presence is getting stronger.
The memorial tree is just up ahead. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Will do. We'll put a stop to this thing. For Paulette, Victor, and everyone else.
What is this about, Maxim? I haven't done anything.
Like hell you haven't. It's your fault that Paulette... that Yume...
Stop right there, Maxim.
You let that man go!
Caught up already, have you? There's no use trying to talk me out of it. I'll do whatever it takes to see this through!
Guy's out cold.
All of this has something to do with Paulette and Yume. We can tell that much. But can't you give us the details?
There's gotta be some way we can help make things right. Just like when we escorted you here to dig up that time capsule.
Point taken. You have a right to hear what's going on. I put out that request around 4 months ago. Back then, I didn't know a damn thing.
Inside that time capsule was a picture of Paulette, who you'd been searching for. Then came the kicker. She'd been at Monmar all along.
Yeah. I was dumbfounded. But what shook me to my core was the fact that she'd given her heart to someone else.
What?
That must be how things were rewritten.
And this new partner of hers.
You guys confirmed it with me, remember? It's Aslan, right there on the ground.
Now we know his version of the story.
Even still, why take things this far?
Obviously, it came as a shock. But instead of chasing a lost cause, I gave up on the spot. It's only natural. I was the one who let things get to my head in the first place. And as far as I could tell, Aslan was the sort who could treat her right. I was determined to be a good sport. To step back and give them a chance. But then I learned what this bastard did. When no one was looking, he would abuse Paulette behind closed doors.
What? A case of domestic violence, huh? This has to be another one of those twisted truths.
Yeah, though it's a little too plausible for comfort.
Not only that, but it turns out Aslan is being backed by a Central Eastern mafia. Say a peep to anyone and you might not live to regret it. Even threats like that weren't beneath him.
A Central Eastern Mafia. Quite an elaborate tale he's spinning.
After that, my mind was made up. I decided to save Paulette no matter how much I had to dirty my hands. For her, I would gladly lay down my life. After everything I've put her through, this is the least I can do to redeem myself. If you really want to help make things right, then stay out of this so I can kill Aslan.
You can't be serious!
We're not just going to let that happen.
Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, that's you.
Its strength is that of a high-ranking cryptid. As for its appearance...
It's a dead ringer for that Archdevil that appeared in Pandemonium.
This is just like when Ashen summoned that Nue.
Spiritual energy spike detected. Wait, these readings.
Its spiritual signature lines up perfectly with Maxim's.
In other words, this devil is something born out of Maxim's psyche?
So his inner fire's on full display. This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Damn it! We're gonna have to go for broke here.
With the devil. And with him.
Chance! It's go time!
Activating skill!
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course! Azure Sunray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Okay.
Got your number. You'll pay for that.
Give him your
Think
all!
fast! Take this! Counting on you, Shizuna!
Engaging skill.
Try and see through this! Yeah!
Our chance! Lapless code. Activate! On yes!
Initiating drive.
Let's go!
Here?
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Ouch.
Too slow!
You'll pay for that. It's go time! Cypher act there.
Okay.
Too slow! Way to fire me up! Time to push through!
Going all
Engaging
Run
skill.
wild! Raging Blizzard! Go get him, Katra!
Initializing drive.
Allow
the heavy!
Ah.
Stay strong!
You
I know
saved
you
me!
can't.
Appreciate that.
Oh no, I can't.
That all you got?
Too slow! Way to fire me up! Guess I better jet.
Taking center stage.
Make it count!
Activating skill.
Twilight kick!
Chance!
No, still.
That all you got?
That won't work.
Bring it on! Cypher act there.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'll take you on. Shining flowers, give us your blessings.
Now or never.
Right.
Keep it up, it's working.
Activating skill.
Valiant. Larceny! Now or never.
Activating skill.
This one's gonna knock your socks off.
I hope you're ready.
Now for the climax. Grim Knight Wall!
Boost gauge
Catherine,
limit
your turn.
exceeded.
Sorry.
Going all in!
Activating skill.
All right, get them!
Ouch.
Got your number. Chance!
Over here! All for you!
Forget it.
Okay.
I'll take you on.
Initiating dispatching shield.
Oh.
I'll take you on. Ha!
Be like,
Keep your guard up.
Your turn.
Here's my chance. All right, loading complete. Ha!
Chance.
low.
Think fast. Take this.
That's far enough. Output maximized.
This is it. Lightning.
If I can do it, why you don't put an X there? I need to
Placing
see.
shield.
And from all the trails, I still don't know which one is what. Okay, moving forward, that's sad.
Keep it up. It's working.
I suggest we strike.
Accessing. Initialize. It's pulled down.
On yes.
By the head. Pierce. Ketra.
Output.
Activating drive.
Chance.
Shoot.
Activating drive.
There.
Ketra.
Stop right there.
Here's my chance.
Ooh. Alright.
Activating drive.
Thanks.
You saved me. This is it. Lightning.
Chaser.
Thanks.
Now it's my turn.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
How?
Got your number. Chance. Like hell you all you got? Go, Ketra!
Theo, we need help.
You saved me.
No, you won't.
Okay.
A chance.
Stay with Van. No, just you're good. You're good. You're
Maybe
good.
proceed with caution.
Initiating drive. That all you got?
I'll support you.
Deploying shield.
Why?
My move now.
Still.
That all you got? Deploying shield.
Why?
I won't hold back.
Energy output at maximum.
Good luck.
The rest is up to you.
Time to let loose.
Going all in.
Mana. Release. You saved me.
Chance.
Okay. Look here.
Give them your
Think
all.
fast. Take this.
A chance. Here I go. Jabril guard.
I won't lose.
Ah.
The rest is up to you.
The star has arrived.
Wait.
Going all in.
He's also, but he.
Keep it up. It's working.
Slice and dice. Here goes.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Way to fire me up.
Displaying details.
Mm-hmm.
Going all in.
Try and see through this. Yeah. Flinch. Make it count, Van.
Let's
Give it
party,
your all.
Van.
Let's do this.
No.
Wail on him.
Fine with me.
It's over. You're crushed. Make it count, Aaron. Energy output at maximum.
Pull out all the stops!
Don't hold anything back.
I'm out.
Taking center stage.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
There we go.
It's go time. Ready to roll. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit exceed dispatching shield.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Just he.
Time to push through.
Going all in!
Engaging Run skill. Wild. Raging blizzard. Let's go, Anya.
Take him out.
I'll support you.
Ouch.
Too slow.
Chance.
But I can't do anything. I mean, I can't do magic. Is that right? What I cannot do? Oh, wait a second. I need to shit.
You're up.
I've got this.
Damn.
There. Shizuna.
Focus unleashed.
Mana.
Got you covered. Forget it.
Please. Oh. Nice.
Uh-oh. You're low on health.
I guess.
Ready to roll. Zytha activate.
Shining flowers. Give us your blessings.
Appreciate
Shizuna.
that. Focus unleashed.
I cannot see.
Displaying details.
Well, where are the details? Wait.
Good luck.
Hi. Okay. I don't have Mirage.
Keep your guard up.
Take him out.
Mana, gather upon release. You saved me.
I'm going.
Because I need to save you, girl.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating drive. Too slow.
There.
You saved me. Let's go.
Okay. But he. Okay. Alright.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Is he mad?
I won't lose.
Okay, wait, that's it. You kinda need to lose. No, not lose, but you know what I mean.
It's up to you
The
now.
star has arrived.
Take him out.
Playtime's
Activating skill.
burn in hell. Hungala barrage. Keep up, Lancer.
Don't call me that. Or call me that.
Your turn.
I'll handle this. I like where this is headed.
Focus unleashed.
Huh?
Taking point.
Engaging skill.
Way to fire me up.
Very good.
Engaging skill.
Zereth form. Duality.
No.
What a way to go.
That's far enough. Initializing drive. Stay strong.
Everyone.
Thank you.
I'll
Appreciate
take
that. I'll remember this.
No, you're
This
afraid.
ends now.
I'm pulling out. Taking center stage.
Let's party.
Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta. Well, he's just weak for that.
Make it count.
Can I?
I like where this is headed.
Zytha activate.
Here goes.
Make it count.
Energy output at maximum.
Zytha activate.
Engaging skill. Dispatching shield.
Don't screw with me.
Energy output at maximum.
Zytha activate. Let's party.
Zytha activate.
There.
Nothing.
You'll be sorry.
I'm going.
Take him out.
The rest is up to you.
I'll take over.
Can I? Yes.
Show me what you got.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. Counting on you, Shizuna.
Don't count.
Engaging skill.
Try and see through this! Yeah!
It's go time.
Energy output at maximum.
Yes, but
Pressure him and move in.
I'm out.
I'll handle this. This ends now.
see.
I like where this is headed.
Engaging skill.
Glowing grid!
Got your number.
Ouch.
Too slow. We'll win. This ends now.
Don't worry, I can what I can do. Wait a second. No. No, I can do this.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
No, wait.
Guess I better jet. I'll take it from here.
Yes, okay. Everything will be after him. Okay.
Allow me. Ha! Ha! Here goes. That won't work.
Go. Bring it on.
There is stun delay.
Here goes.
Okay.
Pressure him and move in.
Zytha activate. Cover.
Taking point. This ends now. Huh?
Dream on.
Yeah.
Now or never.
Okay.
Energy output at full
Going
throttle.
all in.
Zytha activate.
Chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Pressure him and move in.
There.
Activating skill. Taking point.
Going all in.
Engaging skill.
Light. Cut the dark.
Tap.
Activating skill.
Got your
We're
number.
already okay, right?
Chance. It's go time. Zytha activate. There.
Activating skill. Here goes. I'll give it my all.
Take him out.
You can do this.
Pull out all the stops.
It's up to you now.
I got this.
Take him out!
Initializing drive.
Dispatching shield.
Ouch.
That's the number.
That's Varna.
Now or
I
never!
didn't saw that.
Energy output at full throttle.
Damn. Okay.
Pull out all the stops.
Your turn! Alright, time to let loose!
Focus unleashed.
Release!
Engaging skill.
Here goes.
Okay.
It's go time.
Give him your all!
Over here. All for you. Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Don't yet.
Time to push through!
Pull out all the stops.
Engaging skill.
Here, here! Let's go!
Engaging skill.
We'll win!
Okay. Good to know.
Engaging skill.
Got your number. You'll pay for that.
Okay, okay, okay.
You can do
Give
this.
him your all!
Not getting away. Blast off.
Too slow! Way to fire me up!
Engaging
Freezing
skill.
wind! Cut down my enemies!
Is that it? I'm pulling out.
I'll take it from here.
Pull out all the stops.
Shine forth. The lady's ray!
How did you manage to defeat that thing?
We've been around the block a few times, you know.
This has gone on long enough. Now release him.
I can't. If you're that set on stopping me, it'll have to be over my dead body!
Maxim.
You know, there's something that's been nagging at me. Who told you about this domestic violence business?
What does that have to do with anything? Facts are facts. Who they come from doesn't matter.
I don't think that's quite true. Even if you were fully convinced, something must have planted the seed.
Exactly. You said it was behind closed doors. If that's true, how'd you find out?
Right. It didn't seem to be from Paulette herself.
Even if we entertain that thought, she would never disclose such a thing so easily.
So then, who was it? In hindsight, there's one other person who's been acting off since this morning. It struck me while we were exchanging small talk at Monmar, but it was even more apparent when we met later by the Ferris wheel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one who came to you was Yume, wasn't it?
You're wrong!
No, he aren't.
It worked like a charm.
Is that Yume?
Yes, albeit replicated via shard technology.
Normally I wouldn't be lending you a hand for something like this. But I did borrow her body that one time without asking. So I brought her over as a sort of apology.
Not my favorite game of tag in history.
Oh, yeah. I remember the tail end of that.
Crap! I forgot you were here too. Well, whatever. You guys can wrap up the rest. I'm sorry, Maxim.
You don't have to say a thing.
You're always so nice to me. But all I did was make stuff harder for you.
It isn't like that at all. After all, you never knew about it. Isn't that right?
Today, on the Ferris wheel, I asked you for help. That's what made you do all of this.
So that's when she told him. But how did Yume find out what was happening?
'Cause I saw it. I saw that guy Osla doing horrible things to Mommy.
So that's how it went.
This is the cruelest rewrite yet.
But even still, Yumes, it stings a little that you didn't come and talk to me about it. Well, not like I can blame you. You were probably threatened yourself, right? Something along the lines of, one word to that Spriggan and your mom and grandpa will get it?
Yeah, you're right. That's why I couldn't tell you. But that was bad of me. I should have known. You guys would be able to do something about it. And I know I could have done more than just ask for help. Back then, I should have asked you. Let's help Mommy together.
Yume? You...
Don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. Remember, I'm always here for you.
Oh.
Was I... in the wrong? I'm sorry, Yume. Paulette.
Maxim. I feel sleepy.
Oh.
She must have gone back to wherever she was before.
The Genesis. Who knew it was so close to home?
So Yume was the point of origin, and from there the corrosion spread. Still, at least this means it's finally over.
It's like...
What just happened?
Oh, Aslan.
Setting aside the more convoluted bits, all this fuss Maxim kicked up, right or wrong, was for you and Yume. In a nutshell, he was trying to protect you two. I hope you won't hold it against him too much.
Don't worry. I understand perfectly.
I'm willing to let it go just this once. Sleep tight while you still can.
I've arranged for you to receive both transportation and medical attention. As for the details on what exactly transpired, I'll provide them on the drive over to the hospital. Is that agreeable?
Sure, I don't mind. My wounds don't seem to be serious anyway. More importantly, it looks like this misunderstanding has been cleared up.
Hey, I like him. Ah. How many do we need? So, it's got... How do I put it? This is... Okay, now we know about point of origins, I guess. Or I guess we did knew. Well, it's the Genesis, but the one that, and then Kuroshi, yeah, point of origin in which Kuroshi another person, and yeah. But the effect, one of the things is kind of like the effect, for example, this story and everything like that. The effect doesn't punch when you know it's not true. It's like kind of like imagine if, of course, it had been that way, but kind of like okay. But this was a if in the sense of the own core of the Kuroyus, no the way we get into the person till that moment, like the like with Celine and yeah, Celise. That was a different story, but yeah. So Aslan, are you an enforcer?
Those are impressive results.
That's just about perfect.
I had a great time.
Okay, we're gonna let it till here. So guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next one. If you guys want.